I'm Jess, and today I welcome you to a new state here in beautiful Mexico. We are actually located in the great state of San Luis Potosi. We are here right in its capital, and what's so crazy, guys, is that I'm really interested in showing you guys this city because everybody overlooks it. It's one of the most underrated cities in all of Mexico, guys. From its colonial buildings to its many plazas and wonderful places to eat, this place in the heart of the country of Mexico, it's a place to be. So let me introduce you guys to San Luis Potosi. One of our first stops right here in the city of San Luis Potosi is going to be this plaza, Plaza del Carmen, one of their most popular hangout places for the locals. And here you're going to find quite a few museums and a huge colonial theater. But one of the things that's going to call your attention the most is going to be this church. And I want you to just take a look at how beautiful and underrated this plaza is. So guys, let's walk over there and see what this side looks like. So guys, do not get freaked out. This is not what you think it is, even though it looks like it. But this is actually part of one of the biggest traditions here in San Luis Potosi called Procession del Silencio. And it happens every April, and it's a religious, traditional procession type thing. And we are going to come this year and show you that is if they have it. Guys, Teatro de La Paz is actually one of the biggest landmarks here in San Luis Potosi. So if you have time, I definitely recommend that you come over, you watch a show, and you take a tour of this beautiful place. Another thing you can do right here in San Luis Potosi and straight across from El Teatro de La Paz is going to be this museum straight ahead. This is a mask museum, otherwise known as Museo Nacional de la Mascara. And guys, a quick 5-minute walk away from Plaza del Carmen, you're gonna find this beautiful gem right here, known as Plaza de Arazanzu. This is where all the young people hang out, and you're gonna find lots of bars, restaurants, and the hipster vibe that you're looking for. So guys, we're about to walk down Callejon de Santo Entierro here in the Plaza de Arazanzu. So let's go and check it out, where you can find lots of artisan shops, restaurants, and you can enjoy this beautiful view with colonial style buildings, very representative of San Luis Potosi. I am in love. This is one of my favorite areas, and I'm also going to show you one of my most favorite restaurants. So let's go. So guys, right at the end of that street where you're gonna see all the artisans, and right across from Cafe Cortado, you're gonna have a museum. I'm not really sure if it's open now, post-pandemic times. I'll put it down below and let you know if it is. You're gonna find just such beautiful buildings. Guys, this is a view to kill for. So guys, if you're like me and you've been walking around all these beautiful plazas, you're ready for a break. So I'm about to give you a great recommendation for some iced coffee or maybe some iced chai. So let's get to one of my favorite places. Let's go. Latte and my energy is renewed. We are gonna head over to my next favorite place in this town, and that's gonna be the Costanzo chocolate factory. So let's go check it out, and it's only a few steps away from the original museum here of San Luis Potosi. So let's head over and see what they have to offer. once you have the chocolate goodiness. Show them the chocolates. Chocolate!
You get them in like 100 grams at a time.
Yep. So now we're gonna go eat them. So guys, once you find yourself right here in the city center of San Luis Potosí, don't forget to take a walk down this plaza. Although there isn't much here, the historical aspect of it is fantastic. This plaza was established in 1592, so you're gonna be walking through one of the oldest areas in all of the city. Take a look. Made it to yet another one of the plazas here in San Luis Potosí. This specific one right here is called Plaza de Armas, and it's just a beauty to look at, guys. So this is also the place where the cathedral is. So it's definitely worth for you to come over, check the cathedral, and walk this beautiful garden. Totally worth to check out is La Calzada de Guadalupe, and it's about 5 blocks, probably 5 or 6 blocks south from the plazas, and it's a long walking strip that takes you to one of their most popular churches. But aside from that, the historical value of this strip right here is just amazing to stroll through. Right behind us, you're gonna see the water supply, otherwise known as La Caja de Agua, and it's one of the biggest landmarks here in San Luis Potosí, and it dates back to the 1800s, where people from the town would actually get their water supply. So I think it's really cool to come and stroll down here during the daytime and see the other side of San Luis. I made it, you guys. We have come across another important landmark here in San Luis Potosí, and it's the Centro de las Artes de San Luis Potosí. Here you're going to find the Leonora Carrington Museum. She also has a museum in Mexico City, but we'll talk about that later, you guys. But this right here is a hub for everybody who's artsy or that plays music or dances or whatever. So this is a very important place to check out, and while we're here, we're gonna see the museum. Yeah. A fun fact, this actually used to be a prison. So a lot of the classrooms are prison cells. Yeah. And a lot of the exhibits are held in prison cells. So I'm excited to see it, and the place looks beautiful for being a prison. Yeah. So let's go check it out. Experience. I was not expecting that.
Really impressed with this museum.
Yeah, absolutely. This is definitely a must try. Definitely must add it to your list when you're in San Luis. But we have to move on to show you the next place. So let's go. So guys, another amazing thing you can do right here in San Luis Potosí is to come to the Railroad Museum. So if you're a fan of trains, this is the place. So let's go check this great place out. My dad left San Luis Potosí at 16 years of age, and he says he rode on a train like this to get to the United States. Who knows, maybe he rode in this one. Or maybe he rode on this one. Look at the luggages. That's it, guys. A quick glance into the museum. I say I found it really interesting, and it's not too big. So let's say about an hour. Give it about an hour, and I think it's a good place to come and check out. But let's move on to our next spot. So let's go. Now we find ourselves west of the city center, and here you're going to find a huge mansion, otherwise known as the Casio Museum. So let's go check it out because this place looks very interesting. So guys, we just got done here with this museum, and I have to really label this museum as a modern art museum. You're gonna find anything from prehistoric times all the way to modern times, and you even have some political history and religious history here at this museum as well. So definitely worth to check it out if you find yourself here in San Luis. It doesn't take very long, so definitely about 45 minutes to an hour, and you should be well suited. So yeah, let's go check out the next place. If you feel like doing something else aside from the touristic stuff, maybe a little bit just on the different side, you can always come to the Saucito Cemetery, and here you can find crypts and graves, very ornate graves, dating all the way to the 1800s. It is literally an amazing place to walk through and see. Just make sure that you do it with plenty of respect because this is still a functioning cemetery. Just make sure that you only come on a weekend, and that most of the stuff you're gonna look at will be right at the entry of the cemeteries. We now find ourselves at one of the most popular streets here in all of San Luis Potosí, and you're not gonna guess why this place is so popular. You wanna help them out?
Because of gorditas.
Gorditas, and it's a street made just for gorditas. I kid you not. There's gordita stands from the beginning of the street all the way to the end of the street. Different restaurant, different gorditas, and you can go gordita hopping till your heart tells you to stop.
Yes, or your stomach.
Or your stomach. So definitely a place to come. Check out the gorditas. Have one gordita in one restaurant and move on to the next one. The prices are about 50 cents per gordita. So extremely affordable, you guys. And I have to say, absolutely delicious. But I'm gonna go hit up my favorite spot. Let me show it to you guys. We've made it inside Sanborn's 2.
Sanborn's 1.
So we've made it inside Sanborn's 1, which is our favorite place to try when we come to San Luis Potosi. And if you find yourself here, make sure that you order the freshly squeezed orange juice. It's a must. It really is. So we're waiting on our gorditas. We've placed our order. They bring you a little paper and you write down how many you want. And it's time for us to grab on. And guys, we have finally made it to our last spot in San Luis Potosi, and this is on the south side of the city, and this is called Plaza San Luis. Here you will find luxury stores, anything that you could possibly need, electronics, and if you feel like watching that movie, you are able to watch movies in 4D. So definitely a good place to check out, especially if you feel like you're a little bored and you have to try something else or maybe get a little shopping in. So this will be a good place for you to visit. And guys, that is it. That is the last place that I am personally gonna visit in San Luis Potosi. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for watching. It's now time to head on and move to our next spot. I wonder where that's gonna be. Make sure you come with us. Thanks guys, bye.